Well, it's somewhere there.
It's behind them.
Okay, that is me and Toby in Australia at 19, which is about, I think that was 5 or 6 years ago now. And
I got the deuces up too.
You're an incredible man, Toby. You really are. You've had an incredible life so far, and so much life still to go. I just feel like you're just continually creating and continually just staying on that fresh edge of not just music but life with your clothing and everything else that you're doing. And one of the things that we want to encourage people with this afternoon is how can they follow God in the area that they're called in and do it well for a long time and not get burnt out, not get worn out.
Yeah, man, that's good. Thank you. Thank you very much. How you guys doing?
So good.
One time I was in the studio maybe 2 years ago, and I was in the lounge writing a lyric. And this other guy walks in the lounge. I don't know who he is. And he says, "Are you Toby?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm Josh Wilson." I said, "Cool, nice to meet you." And he was like, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Yeah." He said, how have you stayed passionate all these years? You're in here like grinding out a lyric. And I said, well, basically I wake up every morning and my first prayer, maybe it should be a lot of other things, but my first prayer is, God, push away the jaded spirit from me. So I kind of go to war with the jaded spirit. When you've been doing it for a while, anything for a while, the jaded spirit just wants to take you over. So I wake up and go to war with the jaded spirit. I think, just gonna take a second, really sorry. I think there's two postures in which any of us can take on our day. One is what I call the sort of passively jaded spirit. And it's sort of like back in our seats, arms crossed, eyes sort of rolled. And my day in that posture goes something like this today. I woke up this morning and I wrote a song, and I really did. And I had to write the song because the label's calling, and I need to do another record, and they need a single. And then I got to go down to Municipal and talk to Pastor Henry for a few minutes. Tonight, I'm going to get on a bus, and I really am. We're going to go to Ohio and do a show at Cedar Point tomorrow. And hey, I need to remember to FaceTime my kids, because I won't see them this afternoon. That's sort of the passively jaded posture on today. And then I have this thing called the edge of my seat posture, which is when you kind of get out on the edge of your seat and you open your eyes wide with wonder of what God's going to do with this day. So like my day would be something like this. I get to write a freaking song today. I get to ask God to breathe something through me that He can actually choose to use to turn people's eyes to Him. Today I get to go talk to my man, Pastor Henry, right? We go old school. Tonight I get on a bus and I get to drive to Ohio and do a show at a park called Cedar Point. And it's amazing, but God, there's actually people there that know these songs that you breathe through me, and we're gonna share in this moment together. And then I can take this thing called technology and FaceTime with my kids and tell them good night. That is out being on the edge of your seat, wide-eyed wonder, God, what can you do with this day? That's beating the mess out of the jaded spirit.
Come on.
And Isaiah 43:19 says this. It says, behold, I am doing a new thing in the land. Do you perceive it? It's springing forth. How are you going to perceive the new thing in the land if you're back like this? You're going to perceive the new thing in the land if you're out here ready to be part of what God's doing.
Good.
You're speaking something into our city right now, man. I believe it's prophetic. It's amazing. It's also a great song title. On the edge of your seat, right?
Yes, sir. I already wrote it.
So let's